Oh, baby. What's happening, my beautiful people? How are we? Did everyone have a good weekend? I hope you did. I hope you're feeling nice and relaxed, ready to come into a new week. The second week of February, to be precise. Now, this week and all of the weeks going forwards, we're going to be hosting a completely free public session in the Discord every single Monday at midday. So that's 12 GMT. If you're not in the UK, please obviously work that out. Find out what time it is for you. But that will bring us slap bang into the tail end of the high volume London and then into New York. Completely free session. All you need to do is join the Discord and you'll be able to get access to that every single Monday. So let's start off by taking a look at the setups that we gave out 13 hours ago. Gold being the first one that we were looking at. And ultimately we're following Orion. Exactly the same way many of our members do, and exactly the same way I know a lot of you guys do. Orion bias right here is bullish. Let me get my pen. Let me get the trusty pen. Okay, so yeah, bullish bias here. So how do we know where we want to trade from? Well, we look for the high liquid institutional lows. Why? Well, we're looking for institutional lows because we're aiming for highs. So what is the pinnacle of trading logic? Trade from a low to a high, right? If you're bullish, trade from a high to a low. Now, of course, your bias is going to define to you which one of those things you're going to be doing. But in this case, we know we're bullish. We can see that. So we're looking to trade into the highs. Now, at the point of this being marked up, our nearest high wasn't actually established yet. Meaning that our target ultimately was pretty open. What's going on, Andre? Hope you're good, brother. But again, if you want to go and read the text attached to this, you can. It's a very small amount of text. We give a very brief overview as to what we're looking at. Because it doesn't need to be complex. We don't need to give a huge 20-paragraph explanation as to what we're looking at. We have a very simple idea, which is price is going to go bullish. It either runs bullish from where it is, either runs through the lows and goes high, or we don't get a chance to catch it and it just runs off, right? Play this, baby. And it's done exactly what we thought it would, which is run off without us. And if we go back actually and look at, I think it was last week. I think it's done it for the last like 4 weeks, to be honest. This one, right? We were looking for it to come down, then go long. Just goes straight away high. Takes out the nearest low, but that's no good for us really. The best one we've had was, I believe it was this. I might be wrong. Yes. Now that is Orion in the cleanest form right there. Coming down, tagging out that liquidity, following back into the bias, hitting the target high. So remember, we're not looking to capitalize on this whole stretch here. We're just looking to capitalize from our point that we want to enter to the point that we want to target. Yeah, just this little section. This little slice is your piece of cake. The rest of it is everyone else's. So don't be dragged into the concept of you get the whole cake. You know, you don't. Simple as that. You don't get the whole cake at your birthday party, do you? So you don't get the whole cake in trading either. Don't be such a greedy little shit. Make sure there's enough for everyone else. Euro. Let's get into Euro. Bias. If you ever want to know what my bias is, just look for the Orion tag in the top right corner. Simple as that. So we're looking for bullish here. Notice the dotted lines marked in orange right? These are high volume liquid lows. We're looking at high volume liquid lows because this is the highest chance of reaction. If Institute is going to buy at a previous point, what are the characteristics that are going to tell us that they may want to reaccumulate at that area again? Volume is one of them. Now, if we take out these lows, we're looking for it to run into these highs, right? Remember, we're only looking to capitalize from here to here. Yeah, that's it. Or from here up into the high, or any pre-established highs that maybe form on the way down to there. So don't try and be too greedy and capture the whole next 10 weeks of movement. Now, of course, if you're on a higher time frame, you can possibly capitalize on that. Let's play it. What have we done? We haven't actually come down into the lows. We've missed them, but we started to push high. But it doesn't invalidate the idea we have. It does, in fact, give us another point here, which we'll showcase you on a live chart in a second. But we're still looking for the same thing. Always remember this as well. Most trading systems, not all, most, work around the basis of some form of pullback or some form of move that takes you into a directional movement that isn't in line with what you think is going to happen in the market. So expect price action to not necessarily deliver that. If you're looking to go long on gold, don't keep telling yourself that it has to sell, it has to come down, it must go backwards, because that is literally the most counterproductive thing you can do in trading. If you have a bias for something to go long, it's probably going to keep going long, right? If your bias is right, obviously. So please just avoid that at all costs. This is where Institute absolutely make the market work for them. And why is that? Well, they make the work it mic for them. They make the work. Oh my God. They make the market work for them because human nature consistently does two things. It consistently tells you that when something's going up and it keeps going up, oh, it must come down. It's literally the counter of what that's happening here. And when something comes down, wait for these drawings to disappear. Something comes down and aggressively keeps coming down. Every man and their dog keeps thinking it must come up. Change that mindset to, if it's going down, it's probably going to keep going down. If it's going up, it's probably going to keep going up. And you'll notice that with the Orion bias itself. It doesn't change. It maintains its bullish movement. So if you look at gold here, we had an Orion bias change on this. Where are we? Here. So let me rewind this. Yeah. We had a bearish bias here, and we changed to bullish from Friday, the 3rd of January. Since then, our bias has been follow it long. The whole time, we follow it long. We don't change our minds. Now, why is that? Well, the reason why we have strange. Okay, we got two Orion tags here, but the reason why we have the Orion bias indicator, or we have any rules at all, is so that we can follow them. So let's just take a look at this, right? This is a daily bias. Every single day, price has gone up, 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 up. And every single day, people have said, it's got to come down. Oh, it's got to come down. Oh, it must come down. Must come down. Must come down. Must come down. It's literally just going up, right? If it's going up, just follow that bias. Now, if it does come down against you, for example, let's say you don't want to buy it because it's going up too much, right? You don't want to buy it because it's going up too heavily. What is the worst case scenario that happens here? Worst case is price drops down. Yeah, but unless it sustains a move for longer than 2 trading sessions, your bias will still be bullish. So ultimately, you're going to pick up buys at the best possible areas. Yeah, and if you have a sell shift down, the best possible areas you're going to have an opportunity to buy from. Or you get like a mediocre entry and price continues going higher. Yeah. Don't think that just because you enter the market is going to change its direction, because that is really like psychology 101. Don't be a psychopath. Only joking, guys. No one's a psychopath. Okay? You're all welcome to do exactly as you please. And now, if we're here on Euro, look at the same bias here. Now, this is a great example of the way that Orion works for us. When we have this gap open up, right, we have a bias of sell. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, so maybe 2.5 days of bearish price action. If you got an opportunity to trade in there, awesome. If we don't, we simply wait for an opportunity to come. Now we have a bullish bias, and we are in a very good area to see a bullish move. Now, why is that? Well, we only have from here a bullish bias, right? Which means our bias is to go long, but we have only been offered prices that are lower than the confirmation of that buy. Meaning, if you are actually going to follow the trend, this is the best possible place to do it. For example, here, this was given here, we only had one area that actually came above the point of that bias being confirmed bearish. So you only had like one opportunity to actually take advantage of that shift down. Now we are in the area to take advantage of that shift up. Exactly the same as this, right? You can see the money in. That was confirmed after this candle closed, meaning that we only had these candles 2 days to really capitalize on that shift that comes out of here. Yeah. Exactly the same as this money out. This was the candle that confirmed it for us. We only really had the top end of this candle to capitalize on that little down move. And then here, we had a bullish shift, price come down, then we changed bias. So you didn't even have an opportunity to go long off of that, which is fine. But notice what happened beforehand. We follow this back. This is a money in, right? So our bias was bullish here. So look at the last time it was bearish. Here. So last time it told you it was bearish was the 7th of November. And then it didn't change its bias until here, the 7th of January. So that's a solid month of you being able to sell at any premium points that are delivered to you. And of course, not every single area you see is going to tap in and give you an entry. But following the Orion rule set, or rule sets that you have data to back up the edge, you can then follow that, right? I mean, here, this is a great example as well. The bias of this bullishness is confirmed here. And we have this low end area. That's the only point that price drops down below the point that it gave you a bullish bias. Meaning that when it tells you, excuse me, when it tells you it's bullish, you're either going long from the exact point it tells you it's bullish, or price falls back below that point where the bullish bias was given, allowing you to catch that exponential move up. Of course, doesn't always work out like that. Here we have a great example, and this is what I was explaining here with Euro. Come down to the 4-hour time frame. Look what we have when Orion decides to load. We are... We're missing a couple of lows here. Alright, let me pull this back on to here. Where are we? Where is my V2? That's not V2. This V2? There she is. Now we can see the true lows that have been highlighted. Why this is now changed color, I don't know. It shouldn't be. Weird. Okay, whatever. Don't really matter. But these are the points we're looking to go long from. Now, why is it? Well, remember what we were showing you on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Price gave a bullish indication from around here. It pulls back into the area to re-establish a move higher, right? So we can begin to look for areas to capitalize on that. Now, of course, you may be looking at this and thinking, oh, this seems really difficult. I don't know. It's honestly as easy as following the directional shift on your daily bias, the points on your chart that are given to you for your liquidity hotspots, and then finding the same liquid hotspots on the trending direction to then target. Okay? And the rest of the time, if you're not at a point like this, or you're not, actively trying to get to a target, you do nothing. Remember, you are not some kind of... Okay, right. This is a really key thing that you really need to define it in your mind. What kind of trader are you? What kind of trader are you? Are you the kind of trader that is happy to pick up the scraps, or are you a connoisseur of data collection? Now, if neither of them sound like something you want to be, that's fine, Maybe I could phrase that differently. But you either wait patiently, like a predator would, until the opportune moment comes, and then you follow the potential for a catch, or you consistently pick up tiny, insignificant, telltale things, and you consistently get slapped in the face. That's the choice you have. Now, of course, I'm not trying to sell you that Orion's going to give you a 100% hit rate. I highly encourage you to go to the Discord. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. Here we are, right? This is the Discord. Public session is here, guys, by the way, so make sure you join that. 2 people interested already. Come down in the Discord to... If I can even find it. I can't even find it myself. Here, Orion results, right? Click on this, and you will have January week 1, January week 2, January week 3, January week 4, February week 1. We give you the full rundown of all of the pairs that we track on a daily basis. 2 of them we give out completely free within the Discord, and the rest of them are retained for YouTube live streams and VIPs. Okay, now here it says 13R. Awesome. Okay, great. Let's have a look at week 3. 15R. Okay, great. Awesome. go to week 4, 1.5R, okay, with 25 trades given. 6 of those trades taken, the rest of them were either disregarded, depending on their movement, or the time of the day that price action was giving you the trades. And then we go to week 2, 2R. So not every single week is like a monstrous week. And also, this is 2R from 17 trades taken. Now, there's many people out there, I don't even know what to classify them as, gurus, know-it-alls, whatever you want to call them. And they will tell you that these statistics are not sustainable, this is not how it works, da 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 da. This entry model is not designed to be ran at a full 1% risk on a funded account, or if you're using private capital, you can use whatever risk you want. But it is based around sustaining a long-term movement. So really, you want to be looking at a 0.5% maximum per trade. Now, think about it. For January, our overall outcome, if I can actually find it here. January, our overall outcome is 57.5. Now, again, many people go, well, that's not right. I literally say it in every single one. I actively encourage you to go over all of these pairs and apply the Orion rule set and see the results for yourself. Whether they're good, whether they're bad. It's about sustainability and repeatability. So when we see that we have a 57.5R return, that does not mean it's 57%. Because the probability of reaching maximum drawdown and ultimately psychology kicking in if you're using 1% risk is very probable. So keep in mind, you're not using a full entry for each single setup you take. Now, as I am hosting this live stream, my Discord has just pinged at me. And I see that we have one of our notorious members in the chat right now, following the Orion trading system and taking this sell right here on UJ. Or missing the trade on UJ. Missing the trade on UJ. Which is right here. Beautiful. So this again is another example of exactly the thing I'm explaining to you guys, which is, what do we have here? Go back to the 4-hour time frame. Well, what do we have here? We have a bearish bias. We were looking at here and here, because at the time this wasn't in place. Price has taken out this high, given an entry, and then we can target this low. Come back to the 15-minute, price is tagged in, and it's literally scorching to the downside. So that is a beautiful example on a Monday morning for you guys right there, how you may not be able to catch a trade every single day, and not every trade is necessarily going to be that winning trade. If this comes and takes us out, it becomes one of the statistics that we hold in our data collection process, right? But I can almost guarantee you that Orion is one of, if not the most, user-friendly systems there are. Once you put the time to learn the 3 key principles, you will be able to apply it pretty much with your eyes closed. Obviously, that's complete BS. You won't be able to apply it with your eyes closed. But it is super simple to apply. So do me a favor, guys. While you're sitting here thinking about things, whether you had a good weekend or not, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you have anybody that you know that's trading that maybe is in that pit of, I can't do it, it doesn't work, da 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 da, send them this live stream. Lock them in. Say, hey, sort yourself out. Now is not the time to cry. Now we have oil running up, getting ready to take out one of our major points. Now these are not high volume highs. Is there even... yeah, there is high volume highs. I don't know why this isn't... weird. Yeah, not high volume highs. We'll see if this pings off for us. I think it should. If it doesn't, then we may not have the logs set. Let's see. Orion. Daily highs. V2. 4-hour liquidity highs. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Liquid only. 4 hour. Yeah. That's correct. Awesome. So we're looking for the same kind of thing across all pairs, which is where are we looking to trade it? And then where do we want to see this action happen to and from? Actually have very cold feet for some reason. Very random comment there, but that's nice. Right there, my man. Now remember, guys, all of these pairs that I show you that have pre-analysis are given out on a daily basis to the VIP members. So if you're not a VIP member and you like the updates you're seeing, then make sure you hit the subscribe button on that VIP membership and you will stay up to date every single day, and you'll also gain access to the live streams that we host in the Discord on a daily basis. Message retracted. There it's here. That's what we're looking at. We'll see what happens. Now, has Euro hit that point? It has, but we haven't had an alert. So we are going to clear the Orion alerts here because that's definitely not working. And we're going to add an alert here for all function calls, liquid only. Maybe let's put it on a lower time frame, but that's why. Notifying app. That's why. Silly me. So it's always important to double check. Here we go. So seems as if the Development Orion is struggling to track Thursday highs, which is fine. So what's our bias? If there is true value at the high, price will reflect that. Price will reflect that. So UJ looks like it's absolutely dumping here. Well, maybe not absolutely dumping, but it's dumping. So remember, guys, in the chat right now, join the trading bot shortlist. If you haven't already, take the opportunity to go and do that. Remember, guys, get your seats in the Discord if you want to join the free session that we're hosting today. So at the moment we have a grand total of 35 people on the shortlist for the EA. So those people will be entitled to a discount, and some of them will be getting the bot completely free. So do not miss out on that opportunity if it's something that you are interested in. Okay, so let's go back to Euro here as well. Cool. Big old wick. Q7A, GJ, AU. Now on some brokers, AU gave a long entry from down here this morning. I'll showcase this to you guys here. Highlighted by Guy. Of course it's too big. 1 second. You can see the way the money in is much lower down here. Now this is of course going to be broker dependent. I'm just going to respond to a message, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so keep an eye on this, guys. Keep an eye on this. Remember, if you want the daily bias indicator, which tells you which direction to trade in, you want it completely free. You don't want to pay anything for it. Well, that's good because it's going to be completely free. We just need some more testing to take place before we release it. We were planning on releasing it over the weekend, but a couple of things popped up with it and we thought we need to double check it before we start handing it out. And again, we are going to release it relatively soon. It's not like we're gatekeeping it. You know, we're giving people access completely free. Come on now. That money out added. Money out added. So we don't have to do anything. We can carry on dicking about. Look at whatever we like, and we know that the alert is going to go off when it's ready. If it ever gets to that point. So guys, if you haven't already given me a little follow on LinkedIn, just replying to it. LinkedIn honestly is like one of the spammiest social media sites I've ever been on. The amount of fucking messages I get from people that are just trying to either sell stuff or get you to sell stuff for them. Right, I'm calling a coffee break. Right, I'm gonna grab a coffee and I'll be right back with you guys. Oi, oi, gold's hitting 3k. Watch it. Gold is hitting 3k. Not right this second, but it will. Oi, oi. We're back. We are back. So honestly, right now, excuse me, we have a couple of markets looking like they're gonna push in the direction that we have in store for them. UJ looking like it wants to come down lower, but until we actually see that move, it is what it is. Euro and GU looking for those to push higher, and it looks like they are about to. The only thing that we need to know is this low right here holds liquidity because of the principle that it is an open gap. So any orders that were long from here have only been sustained from this point and above, meaning that coming back down into these lows would be favorable. Obviously for us, we're looking for that bullish bias to play out, so we want to see these lows interacted with anyway, as in this low and this low. Oh, I think I may have realized why this isn't. Yeah, look, stupid. I literally turned off I turned off 4-hour pivotals. I'm like, oh, it's not showing them. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. So, Euro here. 5 minute. Oh, okay. Okay, that would have already tagged in there, as you see. At the 4-hour lows. Massive. So if you are obviously already pretty in tune with the Orion trading system, you will know the significance of these little areas here. You will know the significance of these in terms of the automated system that is the Orion trading system. Let's see what price does from this point. Remember, we're looking for 15-minute confirm. This is not an entry using the Orion system. Ooh. Can we hit 10 likes? That's the question. We have how much longer left of this live stream? I don't think a huge amount of time left on this live stream. So we've got about 5 minutes. So if you haven't liked the live stream already, hitting that like button helps us out a million. We really do appreciate it. Three more likes till we hit our 10 like target. That's our target every stream, is 10 likes. So if you can help us on the way to that target, even just a little bit, we appreciate you. Remember guys, completely free public session in the Discord today at 12 GMT. All you have to do is join the Discord with the link down below and you will be able to access that completely free. The rest of the week it is a VIP trading day. So only VIPs will be able to access those live streams. Unless you jump in today and join the completely free one. 2 more likes till we hit our goal of 10 likes. Can we see 10 likes before we finish the live stream? I don't know if you guys have got that many likes in you. One more like. One more like and we have 2 more minutes. Ooh. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. Let's see. We done it. 11. We overdone it by 1. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you all. Really do. So, remember, we're looking for this to give us some money out. At the moment, we have nothing. At the moment, we have nothing. Okay. We're just waiting for price action to deliver the key areas. Likes given times 4. Appreciate it, Nick. I appreciate it, my man. This is a catchy song. What is it? Crawling Back to You. Is that... Maybe I'm too silly. I feel like it's Arctic Monkeys. Crawling back to you. Yeah, I think it is, right? See. Yes, it's the Arctic Monkeys. Do you want to know by the Arctic Monkeys? So remember, guys, following the Orion trading system is going to give you a non-discretionary entry in, entry out, ultimately giving you the clearest view of any market at a given time. The Orion trading system is very nearly automated. Now we are running slightly behind schedule, but this is a relatively technical, not program, but script that we've written. And we have had a few hiccups along the way, but it's going to be a beast. So remember, that is coming very, very soon. And the EA of this is also coming very soon. And you will be able to gain access to this EA by joining the shortlist. You'll be put in a shortlist, conveniently. And you will be ultimately able to get a discount when the EA is dropped. And we have data for the EA. We'll be sharing all the data with you guys. We'll also be live showcasing it with some small accounts, scaling them up, showing you guys how well the system works. We're just waiting for the money out. We haven't had that set on this. Right, guys, we have 40 seconds left of this live stream. If you have any questions to ask, now is the time to ask. If you have any requests, now is the time to make them. And I will see everybody very soon if I don't speak to you guys before. Remember, completely free session starting in 25 minutes in our Discord. You can join that and be a part of the session simply by joining the Discord down below and jumping in trading floor number 1. This live streaming, once again, guys, is ending very shortly. And the Discord stream will be starting in around 20 minutes from now. So, guys, I appreciate every single one of you that joined me today in the live stream. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, every single one of you that sat here and took information down and actually took value from this. You are the ones that are really going to see any kind of improvement from this sort of live stream. For the people that are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you join the Discord. And of course, do not miss out on the Keep It Simple series. The playlist is there. Go and watch it. Make the most of it. So, guys, I'll see every single one of you tomorrow. Peace and love. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the public live stream in around 20 minutes time. Ciao for now.